Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, Bex. We've been making the jams around here. Let's see. That jam. Jam. Strawberry jam. Grape jam. Welcome, Sundancer. Can't wait for this live fest to end, but that's okay. It's inspiring us to make great music because we're battling people who are battling each other. Because it does mess with that. A lot more people get on the live stream to do silly battles, and that does mess with the organic flow of the platform. You know what I mean? Instead of like having regular flow, they promote battles. You. Thank you. I've seen you a lot. Thank you, Christos Davina. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is that Thailand swag. We're gonna be in downtown tonight. I'm gonna be soloing tonight, cause brother sister's out of town. Can you set a notification on YouTube when I go live? Cause Sister Sylvan, she does not know how. I stopped streaming on Facebook because it sucks. Basically, you know what I mean? No traction over there. And she was literally one of the only committed one on she commented, she said hi literally every time, so I get notified from YouTube, so yeah. Yes, you can set the notification, but I think you have to like set the bell icon or whatever. Right? Gotta let him know. Gotta hold it down for the Mystic Village, man. Mystic Village, mine. Thank you. I adore her. It's time to take my sleeping pill here. Oh god. Alrighty. Thank you, Christos. Yeah, she's on the older side, you know what I'm saying? Like, not the youngest one. Gotta teach our elders how to click the notification bell on YouTube. Yeah. I almost don't even put the bell on anyway. I'm not trying to get any notification. Leave my, like, you know, I'm busy already. I just want to watch when I watch it. Let's see here. Get my workflow around. What have y'all been enjoying the music here? Because I've been obsessively, like, I've been obsessed with music making in my mind. Just kind of like, I wouldn't say obsessive. I just been like channeling, just like visioning music. I don't even. Just kind of like, that would be a great journey. Kind of vibe, you know. So much that I bought 2 apps last night. One called the Koto. Except this is stereo audio. I need it to be mono because the wire is not. Turn on and off. Left button on. Turn on. Turn. Okay, don't know. Here, turn on the right side. Well, that's not working. But luckily, I downloaded the app. It's called Koto Master. Hello, Jaguar. Koto. You gotta have 1 billion wires. Yeah, you gotta have 1 billion wires when you do all this. Oh yeah. Okay. Not that one. One. No effects. Simple interface. Yes, please. String vibration. Show large string labels. Okay. Got that latte. but I miss. I put collagen. Get that bougie skin game. No, this is I drink coffee in the morning. Orbs over America. You got orb in your body. Hold it down. Holding it down, ain't you? Let me try the flute real quick. But of course, I started with a key of G. It's just gonna be more like this akebono here. More super traditional. The string instrument's called a koto. And this is the koto mixed with the microcosm. more atmospheric, you can say. Completely mixing it, you can. Volume. When you feel good, but some sounds that you put into this device doesn't sound good with different, so you gotta experiment. Very synthy, right? I almost want to or something, you know? Thought you were about to start rapping. Nah, but that's tomorrow. Maybe later tonight. Hey, welcoming sister. You can't completely mix it. You gotta have some. I like that. Turn that up. I need more bass. Some water, man. Give me some water. Now we in Japan for real. I'm a geisha. It's got a darker, the scale, it's called Hira Joshi. It's got a darker vibe to it. Now if you want a brighter vibe, it's called a Japan. It's just, I think it's a pentatonic scale, which sounds like, oh, that is the Japan scale. There's a Hira Joshi. Huh. And I think it's a and it's mostly a da 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 da. Oops. Da na na na. So it's mainly the G. Na 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 na. Yeah, it's like a G. Not G D A sharp. Na. Yeah, that's what makes it unique. Na. D sharp, A sharp. It's kind of simple. D. G, na, G, D, A, D sharp, A sharp, that's it. Beautiful. Simple culture. It's more about the art behind the music too, you know? It's like, okay, that's a setting. Now the culture behind it, it's like Zen tea pouring, the way you sit, the way you walk, the honor, the respect. And sometimes that's just missing from modern day society. Culture, respectful culture. Same thing with the Native American flute, simple. Cool, right? You could do the 2 strings. Crazy how we do have control. We just need to build discipline. That's why we out here, man. So I'm making it so interesting to be disciplined. We're part of a culture online, Mystic Village, that's about respect, discipline, meditation, self-responsibility, and also it's accessible to everyone and it's free. So we're creating a community on here to be the change in the world, right? Many people complain all day, but when you're here and you meditate and you're peaceful, you're actually making a big difference in the world. Because at work, sometimes people have no discipline, no emotional discipline. Their emotions all over the place. They're just complaining about the damn, their boss, their government, their neighborhood, but they're not doing shit about it either. I'm done with that life. It's just sometimes to be like that consistently and not just be about entertainment, right? Because this community is about more meditative experience. And I'm not trying to hype you up on dopamine. The goal is about self-respect, to follow your inspiration. That's it. Where everything I'm doing here, I'm just following love, and you can too, and you can make it your life too. Are you willing to make the sacrifice towards love or stay in mediocrity and complain the whole time? Hell no. That's called old life. Of course, we got some other vibes on here. Okay, so that is the Koto vibe. I got some Middle Eastern Kanan and the Oud. Check this out. Turn down the bass. The bass too crazy. Such a right. Yeah. Such a different world, I had to download another one of the tuner app. This one's called Corset, whatever. Sound Corset. Because we're using so many instruments that are new, and the fastest way is to just have a tuner on all the time, right? So that's why that's how I'm doing it. Corset. Because we just gotta make vibe. Corset tuner. Corset tuner. tuner app. Here we go. And it's luckily all these apps free apps. Right, because when I hear this, I'm like, oh. Because I just need to know the root sound. Yeah, I know my flutes, but I don't know how to make this work until right? So I just kind of voice it out. No. So out of right, this is enough ancestors from another coin, from the other side. Test. Give me a tuner. Wait, what? There we go. Tuner. Da. Oh, there we go. Na. 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 Na 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 E F G A. Yeah. E. So I use E. I'm curious, explore a little bit. Welcoming Shiva Angel, Coach Mario hanging out here, Raynell. Let's see if this matches. Okay, let's reduce the activity here. Getting too hyped up. So it's E, F, G, A, B, C. They got a different scale. Mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Ah, it's just do, re, mi. Do is like a C, right? Thai people have the same thing. I guess that's the standard, right? So this, I start to see, this is more meant for like a more super, like the ney, you know, those kind of, that kind of instrument. Right, which is something like ding ding ding. It's like a bit more fast, right? We're doing it so slow. I mean, do I want to experiment right now? Okay. Not really. Because whenever it's too much fire, people are not peaceful. But sometimes it is. But whenever the music's noisy, it makes people's minds noisy too. Like reggaeton. This kind of reminds me of country music, like just like really country reggae, like this, you know, not American reggae, more like what people think is reggae, what people call reggae in other countries. Market music, yeah. Okay, let's see. This is number 59. Let's bump it up, okay. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, different. That sounds about 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Where's Habibi at? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They use all the technologies. 2, 3, 4. Darbuka. We're really doing Somebody said, "Excuse me, be serious." Here we go. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, now I'm experimenting. It's more about the vibe than being harmonious, because when you're looking at it from a musical standpoint, it's sometimes more about what you think is the vibe, but you're not even vibing sometimes, right? That's kind of what we do in here. sometimes we're so attached to music theory, people don't even feel the music you're making. It's just generic, or it's just, music. Even if it's disharmonious, if you vibe, the end, it works. Yeah, because a lot of it, it's like the disharmony comes from like the culture. Like that's a not traditional, that's from another culture. So to blend modern culture, like maybe this has like only like their own band, when they have their own band. But when we start to merge cultures, yeah, exactly. When we start to merge culture, you can either be attached. It's like being attached to Buddhism. I wouldn't be here with you right now. I'll be a monk. But when you learn to merge it, you learn how to appreciate and detach from your attachment to your culture. Right. Like in Thai culture, respectfully, you're not supposed to walk anything over anything sacred. Like I was taught to not walk over a book. Think about it. So every time I do walk over a book, I have to like bow to it first. Oh, sorry, book. Right. Oh, because it's teaching respect, but sometimes you can be so attached to it. The whole goal is be respectful. It's not about the book. It's about respect knowledge. But sometimes we bow to the book, but we don't even respect it. We've just been taught to bow to it. We say thank you to people, but we're not genuinely and deeply grateful. We just do it because our mama told us to. So that's why. No, you're good. I'm just explaining to you that when you start to merge culture, it's not going to be traditional. That's why this stream is not traditional. It's traditional in peace and love, but the music is definitely not traditional. And I learned earlier on, nobody owns the culture. This is hard for people to hear. No one owns no one owns culture. We are brother. We're all one love, right? We're all one culture, human culture. We can be inspired and. This is why when people get too into ideology, you get lost in protecting some BS that has nothing to do with peace and love. Be the change or be the complaint. Be the complaint. Oh shoot, I'm being a complaint right now. But I respect it. I get it. Tradition matters. Right? We gotta respect it. The issue is people disrespect culture on purpose. Shout out to third day. No, okay. It's like many people disrespect religion when they're spiritual. I'm like, no, don't do that. Respect spirituality, respect religion, respect the people who don't even care about it. Oh, respect people, the end. And you don't hear people like mixing the cultural music in other, right? Because it doesn't sell. Like this kind of music isn't gonna really be popping in America. You know what I mean? Unless you turn it into like a club mix, Club mix. Club mix. Let me see if I can club mix it. I'm experimenting. Yeah. Over here, we'll jam to anything. But I'm just exploring to see if there's any sound healing potential. And right now, it looks like it's not going that way. So I might have to jump ship. Because if I just start playing this and somebody already felt this harmonious, I'm like, You see it, right? That's one sign. Now if I keep doing this and somebody goes, right, then that it might not bring peace to the community. Sometimes you just gotta, that's why I'm not Guru Tanet anymore. That's why I'm Brother Tanet, because people assume, is your Kundalini awakened? Guru just means spiritual teacher, but they need you to be Hindu Guru. So that's why I changed it to Brother Tanet, because many people assume if you use the name Guru, you have to be like Hindu Guru, spiritual teacher. And I'm like, I just help people love their damn self. But that's not enough for some people. And so that's why I changed the name, because it was causing too much disharmony. So sometimes it does that with, right? Some people are attached to culture. I don't need to fight. It's just more like, okay, I'm aware there's sometimes people become very, very, so I learned earlier on. Over time I let the name go because I don't care. I don't need to be Guru to I'll just be bald guy. Flute dude. But I can see why people would be protecting this music, because listen to it. Right. Okay, not that one. Make you wanna, And I've been to many, I've gone to many Iranian weddings, and they open with that drum dance with the sword. Because I used to be a wedding videographer, and I have some Iranian friends. So when I hear this, I'm like, go off, Habibi. They do that sword dance, which is beautiful. Very, Have y'all seen, before they open the wedding, they have a drum party. You just dance your way into the party. And that's how you open the door. Here comes the bride and groom. They don't just walk out. A whole drumming thing comes, and then the bride and groom come. You're like, whoa. Live drumming. So when you hear this this string instrument, is called a kanan or the oud. I think this is a oud. This is called a kanan. Higher pitch, right? Lower pitch, the oud. It's so unique that you want to protect it. I get it. Same thing with the koto, right? When you hear that instrument, it's so pure. You just so to make it more mainstream, it's kind of difficult for some people to hear, because all their life it's played in a traditional way, right? Welcome, Pepsi. Same thing with some Thai instruments. When you hear some Thai instruments, and it's only played in a Thai theater, right? But the moment you mix that, it can be seen as disrespect. If you in your damn head, yeah. How I used to be. Hey, that's our music. Dang, they're disrespecting our music. Oh, you own all the music now. They taking our drums away. So this is why I just I respect it. So if I know somebody gets pissed off me doing something, I do it less until they realize, oh, he's just gonna keep doing it, and then they leave anyways. You don't want to fight fire right away. You want to just like, right? You have to know how to bring harmony into your life. If you know what you're doing piss people off, and you still have to do it, you want to slowly reintroduce. By the way, I'm not gonna stop anytime soon. Deal with it, please. Luckily, this app is free. That's why I didn't, it's a free app. Have you listened to Young Spirit? Dope, right? I'm trying to plug y'all in on the dope sound healing vibe, you know. If you know, you know. Young Spirit. Doom, doom. Yeah. I still listen to Young Spirit a lot, actually, from time to time, because you want to hear that, the fierceness. Yeah, it's just because when you see authentic raw emotion and respect from a group, that's the way they worship, That's their worship. Same thing with people doing Gregorian chanting. So pure, right? Because the music, the energy from the music speaks for itself. You don't have to promote it. That's why it lasted this long. The same thing with the throat chanting same thing with any mantra, any chanting. It lasted this long for a reason. Where does Gregorian chanting come from? Not exactly sure. I didn't really research. Actually, I took music theory. I took music class in my first semester of college, and we had the first thing we learned. I think it was Gregorian chanting. And I got an A in that class because I didn't know I could do music. You know what I mean? You're like, I didn't see the signs at that time. I didn't know the universe was trying hey, you got an A in music class. Maybe it's meant for you. I'm like, nah, I'm trying to please my parents right now. Make money so I can make my parents happy. Music, nah, that's just a side piece. And now, full-time sound, you're like, what? Dang, even the bird in on that one. Is that the sign from the universe? major scale, right? D. Growing up, I always pissed a lot of people. I pissed a lot of elders off, for sure, because I just could not be contained. My silliness, my rebelliousness towards tradition, because I don't like to be put in a box. So when I start cracking jokes, like, stop, be serious. All the time I remember, stop, be serious. Like, sometimes you are who you are, you know. Now I'm just like that full time. Just like that full time now. But I learned to mix the seriousness with the silliness, but I add this thing called love to it. Silliness, traditional, and then love. Mystic Village.
Oh
That's one of the reasons people don't go to the church or the temple anymore. Sometimes we're so traditional that it turns the kids off. It makes them not want to do the tradition. So they just leave it completely because their mind has been brainwashed by Roblox and video games. But we still need culture and tradition to help hold it down. But you have to reach halfway to the children and the people who need healing. You can't just abandon them and tell them they're gonna go to hell. This is a major issue. Even in Buddhism, sometimes what you're doing, you just don't reach out at all because you just expect things gonna get better. You think praying is just gonna solve your children's issue, but you gotta get involved and reach halfway. When I'm here, I can only reach halfway for you to practice. But when you reach back, you eventually learn to go reach your own on your own. No one can, we're just here to inspire each other to be peaceful, to be loving, to be kind, so that we don't have to hear bad news about people's mental health, depression. Yeah. I'm getting, because I need a safe place to work. And so that's why I do my best to be myself, use traditional when it works. Yeah, for sure. Everybody is beautiful, special. Everyone is. But the main part is sometimes thinking that you're special, you don't actually feel it. Thinking that you're happy doesn't mean you're actually happy. Some days it works, but on some days it doesn't. But when you learn to just be, maybe just being is happiness. Yeah, it's okay to be. You don't have to figure it all out. Sometimes you're gonna be more negative. Some days you're gonna be a bit more sad. But just keep going, you'll find your way. Because if you keep doing something and it doesn't work, then you gotta try a different route. Right? I tried to do Twitch for a long time, it didn't grow. I mean, it did grow, but then there was a limitation to it. After a while, it stopped growing, and then I realized I had to make a change. Welcoming Mimo Jimmy. Now it's popping more. YouTube's popping now. Everything is starting to grow. It's all difficult. Just because it grows, it doesn't mean you can just full time it. So that's why I had to do multi-stream and do everything, because your dream is your dream. You gotta do whatever it takes. Or else I would be back delivering Amazon packages to you during Christmas time, Really, that's what I used to do. Deliver your packages. Many people do that. I'm sick with the flu right now. I hope you drink enough water. I personally up vitamin C. I take medicine. I sleep more. I rest more, and I get over it pretty quickly. Can having herbal tea soothe oneself into meditative trance? Meditative trance is not meditation. Be careful. I mean, you could say it's meditation, but it's meditation that has nothing to do with the moment, because there's no trance in a moment. Trance is in the club. Your mind has trance. In the moment, you're free. It's okay, sometimes you have thoughts, you see, your mind perceives Archangel Michael, the Buddha, or Jesus. But when you let all of that go, they've been here the whole time. There's nothing to see, and that's why that's called the Buddha nature. That the nothingness is the magic, but it's hard to teach that. And that's what that's why I try to promote. To be humble, to not look for visions. Your life is the vision. The way you live your life, that is the holiness. And if you don't like how your life is going, then you can change. But over time, when you change consistently, transformation happens. The shell of an egg, when the baby chicken's coming out, it changes. But over time, that chicken cracks out and a baby chicken comes out. In the beginning, it's just the shell cracking. But if you don't constantly do the work, you'll stay in a shell your whole life, never crack out. Does meditative trance help on the way? That's a good question, actually. Meditative trance inspires you to walk the mystical path because you're at the baby stage. Because the mystical path is right here, right now, but you don't believe it. So you look for spiritual visions, fantasy, and ego because you're looking for some magic. The magic is right here. The magic is now. But when you maintain that long enough, you feel oneness. But in the beginning, it's inspiring because you want to connect with Archangel Michael. You want to connect to Jesus Christ. You want to connect to Amitabha Nam.